Hello, parents and caregivers. You did it. You made it through another hard week. I just pray that you're feeling loved and blessed even in the struggle. I also hope you're feeling somewhat rested tonight, even if it hasn't been the usual sort of weekend. From what I learned from talking to parents last week, you're feeling your responsibilities pretty intensely, regardless of your situation. I mean, if you still rely on daycare, you're just praying that thoughtful sanitation policies and daily structure will preserve and protect your family. If you're working from home with your kids there, you're feeling the toll of dividing your attention and probably relying on every moment of grace your kids will give you, whether it's from a craft or a snack or a tablet. No one needs to feel guilty for doing what they need to make this work. No one wants their kids to feel neglected. But as the economy suffers, our income feels fragile. I think there are few people who aren't frontline workers that can imagine the compounded responsibility parents are facing right now. So let me offer you two ideas. The first is fill your kid's tank before you start. Every kid I know feels more secure if they get a hug from their parent where they pull back first. Now, depending on your kid, that might be a 10-second hug or it might be a 2-minute hug. But if you start with this kind of connection, there's a good chance your day will go better. And honestly, this applies to all ages, from the littlest ones on up to college kids. It might even help with your spouse. It just helps to soothe their anxiety and help them to see you as an ally. The second is, try not to second guess yourself all day. Chances are you have had to make more novel choices, ones that you've never had to make before, in the last 2 weeks than maybe for a month or months before that. So try to avoid second guessing, because you need that intellectual energy to focus and to make the next decision. Most parents, yourself included, you're making the best choice you can from moment to moment. So if you need to, set time aside at the end of the day to reflect on what you'll improve or change for tomorrow. But anxious feelings can pull you into a fruitless mental circle. So try to be mindful of that and give yourself permission to trust your gut. Here's how I'm going to offer the best help that I can this week. Based on your feedback, I'm going to continue broadcasting lessons for children and youth on Wednesdays. We're going to do a little craft with the kids that'll involve scissors and paper, if possible green paper this week. So pull up the lesson at your leisure. It'll be available anytime after 10 a.m. on Wednesday. I'll also continue having an 11 a.m. Zoom hangout for parents and kids and a 6:30 p.m. one for youth. I'll add a daily devotion for kids on YouTube that you can use maybe at bedtime to help settle down, or maybe just as a safe diversion at whatever time of day you need it. There will also be a daily devotion on Instagram for our youth. I'm going to try and sneak Jesus into their lives like a multimedia ninja, if I can. These devotions will be simple, easy ways for your family to continue to connect and grow their faith, their relationship with God, on a daily basis. I'm planning a few extra bits of fun and surprises along the way, so stay tuned to communication from the church so you don't miss anything. Feel free to share these resources. If you know other families or parents who don't have a church home, I really do believe that the reassurance of faith and love in our lives right now, it is a priceless need. It's always a priceless need, but especially in these strange days. So go ahead and share.